So listen, you guys know that this past week was crazy. A lot of people made tons of money. And one of my students shared with me his results from some trades that he had taken earlier this week that I wanted to share with you guys. This student, his name is James. So James messaged me just today and he showed me, if you look on the screen, you can see he had some trades that he closed for a little over $1,700. And he said to me, he said, "Hey, Yusef, I caught the signal you gave at the 42,210.8. You guys captured that level. White zone you pointed for, I guess he meant to say you pointed out for a quick rundown." He said, "It felt so good too since I wasn't over leveraged." He said, "I decided to close them at support shortly after due to my extremely busy work schedule this week. I missed the movement down on Thursday and Friday." Oh man, so he said, "So I should have let them just run." He said, my schedule should be rather light in the coming weeks, so I'll be able to trade more. I'll see you at the refresher." Just to let you guys know, we do have our refresher tomorrow, so you want to make sure you sit in on this one. I'm telling you, this one is going to be worth your while. So then I said, "Top of the day, James. That's great profit, my friend." I said, "Don't worry about what you weren't available to trade." I said, "What you were able to do while you were available was excellent. Okay, keep growing your account and staying disciplined." And then he said, "Absolutely, Yusef. I have a decent account size, so I was just thinking about how much I would have profited off them had I stayed in." And he gave me the face palm. So then I said, "Know this, you will always miss more than you trade. So when you do trade, you must make it count, okay?" I said, "Based on what you've been showing, you're doing that 100, all right?" So then I told him, I said, "Be sure to be in our refresher on Sunday too, because I'll be breaking down a play that we can all benefit from all of the moves from this week." So then he told me, he said, "Oh, I can't wait. We'll definitely be there, taking notes as always." And he said, "Enjoy your weekend, Yusef." And I said, "Likewise, James. Have nothing short of a blessed weekend." So I want to tell you guys something. Yes, tomorrow's refresher is going to be very exciting, but more importantly, one of the things that I told James is, it's very important that while he may have missed some movement this past week, the main thing is what he did capitalize on. He know exactly why he got into the market, and he was able to seize the opportunity and get out the market and profit. All right, there are times where when there is big movement in the market, we're just so anxious to get in and we don't have a reason to get in. All right, and yes, there were a ton of opportunities in the market, but if you don't have a sound reason to get in, if it's not clear, then just let that move go by and wait for the next one to set up. All right, now when you do this, it will enable you to take advantage of the most probable movement, and you'll withstand risk in the market. Okay, so I want you guys to know this. If you're in need of learning how to trade specifically on the US30, you must get connected. Okay, my framework is allowing my students to be able to seize these opportunities in the market, realize great places in the market to take trades, have a defensive play should the market do something different than what they were expecting, and also be able to think about the market. All right, not get caught up in having this tunnel vision of thinking that it's going to keep going up, or thinking that it's going to turn around when in all actuality it's not going in that direction. All right, some moves are only temporary. All right, and this is what I teach my students. So listen, just I tell you guys all the time, have nothing short of a fantastic day. Remember, stay healthy, stay safe. Let's always remember to remain and stay creative in the times we live in. I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace and blessings, everyone.